I came to this parish as a special calling because this parish had many seniors. I realized there were many, particularly because of COVID, who were afraid to come to church, and then slowly they lost touch with us. And we also did not have connections to them.
One of Father's early projects was to start working on who are the socially isolated and lonely people of the parish, and how can we reach out to them.
One of our main goals with this grant project is to provide connections. So we want to create a connection, we want to maintain a connection, and we want to sustain connections.
As a pastoral coordinator, my main work was first to go and meet the people who are not coming to the church, who are not able to come to the church. So for that, I first met a few volunteers who were there. I met them. I went with them. Once they built up that trust, then they started bringing more people to me, their friends who are not able to come to the church.
So the whole vision of this whole program was to reach them, because they built these churches and now they could not come to us, and we want to go to them.
Within this program, we refer to our volunteers as ministers of care, and they've actually been trained as such. It started off as a really small group, and now we have over 20 volunteers that are actively and regularly visiting people. Every parish has people that would be willing to do this.
The beauty of part of this program is that it's designed for seniors that are homebound to get visits from people from the parish. And so with those connections, we're able to really bring the parish to them.
Initially, we started with just bringing communion to them. But then we told them with the communion, how we can listen to them and look at signs, how connected they are with their children, or are there any other connections that they have. So now they are our great foot soldiers.
The people that I visit in this ministry program were vital parishioners. They want a connection to the people in the parish, and I'm that connection. And I enjoy doing it, and I'm really loving these people.
I think these people that are in the program, that we're going to visit, they can't come to church like they used to. So they've lost the support, they've lost the connections with people and with, our dear Lord. So we have to reach out to them.
Yes, I look forward to these visits. Yes, I do. To be part of their community, I really appreciate them coming and being with me.
Well, it's the time you spend with them. You just feel connected to them. You feel like God wants you there.
Oh yeah, it makes a lot of difference. Makes you feel more needed, that you haven't forgotten me. I miss being there more than you know.
I feel it's pulling me closer to him, and he's saying, you're doing what I want you to do, Joe.
When I leave each person, I feel that they are so valuable. And that's something that society doesn't value. People who are suffering, people who are lonely, they feel they don't have a purpose, and they do have a purpose.
One of the goals from the start was to make this a replicable program so that every parish across the Archdiocese could create a program for their socially isolated and lonely seniors.
When we started thinking about this program, we realized there is a lot of potential for people to get to know each other, get to come back to church.
Some people might wonder about how effective it is to reach out to a dozen or maybe 24 or 36 individuals, and is that really making a difference? When you throw those starfish back in the sea, and I think we've all heard that analogy, it doesn't matter to all the starfish, but the one that got thrown back feels pretty good about it. And I think that if we can do something like Mother Perpetual Help is doing in their parish, and we do it here, and other parishes catch on.
I see it growing as you would go into a house and a home and spend time with someone. And that reciprocity of spiritual connectedness can't be overstated. I just think it's a gift, and I guess where 2 or 3 are gathered, right? Like there's the presence of Christ.
My desire is to expand this ministry to everyone and get connected with every member of our parish so that nobody is left out.
This is a great way the parish care for one another, become a neighbor to one another, and the parish grows.
It is very fulfilling to see the impact that we're having in this community at this parish.
We cannot do a ministry by one person alone. We need the hand of others. So when we put our hands together, hands and hearts together, we can bring up this ministry, and surely God's blessings will be there.